everyone, my name is Alexa Lopez. I am the podcast host of the Dance Research Podcast. And here on YouTube, I help young dancers just like you spark their dance careers. So if you want to learn more about everything related to dance career or dance college, then make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. So today we're going to be doing a quick how-to tutorial on dance reels. And no, these aren't the reels on Instagram. These are reels for your professional portfolio. So what is a reel? A reel is a 1 minute to around 3 minute video, pretty much showcasing your dance self and what your work is about. So let's go over and see what you will need. So step 1 is collect clips. So gather up all the videos that you have of yourself dancing. Make sure that they're really high quality video. And if you don't have high quality video, then this is a perfect time to shoot some. Have someone help you shoot the video for you, or you can set it somewhere and record yourself. Make sure that you gather video that manifests your dance career goals. So if you want to be a performer, then you may want to showcase your best moves of yourself. If you are striving to be a choreographer, then you might want to show clips, not necessarily of you, but the work that you have done. If you just want to showcase everything that you have, then that's great and you can put everything in there. Step 2 is to edit your video. So because we want to hit that 1 minute to 3 minute time limit, then you might want to get something that you can edit those clips together. So get an editing software like iMovie. iMovie is free if you have an iPhone or any Apple product. But if you don't have Apple products, then any free software will pretty much do. So things that you might want to look for in a software is that you will be able to trim, to cut, and to rearrange. Make sure that also you can insert some audio in there, like a song file. Some optional features that you might want to look for are things like filters, any transitions, and the ability to add text. So now I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen with you so I can walk you through the editing process. Okay, hi. I am sharing my screen with you so you can see kind of how I edit stuff. So we're gonna edit our reel. So I use Premiere Pro, but like I said, you can use any free software. Things like iMovie is free, so it's also super easy to use. Premiere Pro is much complicated and there is more of a learning curve involved in it, but pretty much I'll walk you through the basics. So here is your timeline. So in any type of software, you will have a timeline. So, for example, if I drag, so here I have all my files that I want to use. So here you will have all your clips. So you might want to drop all your clips here. So these are all mine that I want to use, and make sure that you have your audio files because it might be a little boring to just have a whole bunch of clips with like no background music. So make sure that you kind of look for songs that you can play online. So watch out for the copyrights. If you don't know how to navigate copyright, then you should check out my podcast that I did about fighting copyright claims. So anyways, now that you have found your audio file and all of your clips that you want to include in your reel, then let's go ahead and get started. So what I like to start with is always drop your audio file in here so you can listen to the beat of the song and kind of I guide myself through the music when I edit. So let's take a listen. Okay, so I don't know if you were able to hear that because the audio it's playing from my computer, but it builds up the intensity and then it goes all like poppy and stuff. So you can see the audio waves here. And I don't know if any other software is going to let you do that, but this is a nice way to kind of see how intense and loud the audio files are. So whenever we drop let's say if I dropped, where's the one that I want to, so you can see when I play it, this is a timeline. So this will be your end result, basically. You edit through here, and then this little thing, what is this called? Is it toggle? I can't remember what it's called, sorry. But basically, when you move it, you can see what's going on in time. So what I like to do is kind of chop up and get little small clips of things that I might want to include. So, because remember, we only want to keep it like under 3 minutes. So a way that you can do that, if you have Premiere Pro, I'll show you this, and also I'll show you the way that you can do it normally. What I like to do is double click it, and then it will pop up here, right? This is for those with Premiere Pro. So if you don't have it, you might want to skip to the next portion. So basically, what I like, I kind of go and see which places I want to include. So I might want to include this little sheepy move that we call it. So I click here, mark in, and then I go to the place that I want to end it. So I want to end it right before we stand up. So click out. And then once you have that, then I'll go here, drag video only, and you will drag it. So you click and you drag this portion, and then it will cut the video for you. So you see that? So that's a really, really easy way to do it, because if you want multiple from the same one, you can do, so I click I for mark in and click O for mark out, and then do the same thing and over again. So that's a nice way to do it. I'll delete this so we can see the other way that you can do it. So if I want the same clip, I'll go to this timeline and then find the same exact thing. So I'll do that, and it will be different for everyone. For iMovie, I know that you have to right click on it, and it will give you the option to split. So make sure you hit that. You hit split so it can cut it, right? So for us, we go onto the razor tool, or you can press Z on the Premiere Pro product. So I click on it, and then what you see here is, let me go back to normal. So you go selection tool. You see this line, it just cut it. So you have 2 pieces now. So because I don't want this piece, I'm just going to select it and hit delete. So I don't have it anymore. And then I'll do the same thing right before we stand up again. There you go. And now we have that one piece that we wanted. Yeah, so same thing, different ways. So now you want to do is get all of your clips and chop them up. And once we have it chopped up, we'll go back and rearrange them. Okay, so I have gone through my files and included all of the clips that I kind of want. I think I have a lot, so we might have to do a lot more cutting and deleting some clips, but this is basically all the things that I want to include in my 2020 reel. So I kind of put them in little pods. So this is one dance, this is another one, this is another one, another one, another one, and so on, so on. So I think I have about 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot. 5, 6 dances. So this is where we kind of rearrange everything based on kind of like the song and stuff. So I'm gonna play the song. Okay, so I think I want to reserve this little intro for the title. And what I'm gonna call this is going to be like Alexa Lopez Dance Reel or something. So I'm gonna move all of these to the side so I have enough space for my title so they don't get on the way. So I just selected everything and to do a title, again, each software is different, so you might have a little T like this. This is the type tool, so you might want to click on that. And then you can go, yes. So you can click directly on the, what is this, on the screen, and I'm gonna put your title. So mine is Alexa, Lopez, dance Reel 2020. So this is pretty basic. So in each software, you're gonna have options on changing the font and everything. So make sure you look for that. It shouldn't be hard to find. So if you have Premiere Pro, make sure you click on that, and then you have the toggle thing here. Make sure you go to editing, and then you click effect controls. So to go back and forth, this is your source material, and this is the effect. There you go. And then here, there's a lot of things. So make sure that you go to the text where it says, where you typed in, and then you click this little arrow so you can see all the things. So here you can edit. We're gonna find a font that I like. Okay, so I found this font. I think it's okay. But for the sake of this video, we're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna go aligned in the middle, and now I can, I can move it around so it goes like in the middle, in the center. And then you can play with the size of it as well. And then again, depending on which software, you can actually not animate, but you can make sure that the title itself has some like transitions and stuff. So I'm gonna go and expand this title. So if you can see, the title is here. This is the title clip. So for me, I wanted to fade in and out. So I'm gonna expand this, and again, depending on each one, there's like a transparency type of tool that you can use, or like an effect. So if I go like that, you see it gets darker and darker. So I'm gonna use this to make the little fade in and fade out. So it's gonna start like this if I play it. Okay, so that was good. I think I need to trim it a little bit so it stops on the beat. And if you want to listen to the song, this particular song, I think it's pretty monotone, I guess. Yeah. So I'm just going to get random clips and see how they fit with the music. Okay, so I have put together a really tiny portion of the reel, and this is based on like the beats, so I make the cuts right on a beat change, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you from the beginning and how it looks like. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this by myself, and then you can go and I'll link one of those cards on the top so you can watch the full thing on my personal YouTube channel once it's done. And we're gonna go back to the regular setup that we usually have. Now that you have that done, step number 3 is to figure out how to distribute. So obviously you can put it up anywhere you want. You can put it up on your YouTube channel. On Vimeo is a great alternative to YouTube as well if you're worried about copyright strikes and everything like that. You can put it in your IGTV, on a Facebook page, or if you have a website, you can put it in your website as a preview as well. If you want to learn how to build your own website portfolio, make sure that you send me a DM on my Instagram. It's at the Dance Research Podcast. Here you will be able to waitlist for the Spark Your Artistic Career Academy. We actually go really thoroughly there on how to build your online portfolio. So make sure you go there and waitlist for the academy. So if you found this helpful, make sure that you subscribe and hit the thumbs up. And I'll see you next week. Bye!